Guys. I am dressed for a party today. My daughter is having a ornament exchange party. I usually host them, but I haven't in quite a few years now, and I probably will not again after this year, watching my daughter go through the rude crap that she's had to go through. What I mean by that, okay, you guys, this is what angers me more than anything is when my child and I help her. I don't do the parties necessarily at my house, but I help her put them together. And it takes a lot to make these parties happen. It takes a lot. You have to do planning. We work around other schedule because we know December is a busy month. There's so much going on that month for people. So we work with their schedule so that we know when to plan our party so that we can have people in attendance. My daughter and I go out, we buy all these gifts, we buy the stuff for the games, we buy all the food, we do all this and have this ornament exchange party. We've been doing it for years. This year, we won't do it again. I'm going to tell you why. We worked around people's schedules. Oh, yeah, they're coming. We went out and bought all this stuff, set the party, and the day of, which is today, everyone is calling and canceling. And it's not because they're sick or this or that. They just don't want to get out and go. So I told my daughter from now on, I would not host these parties anymore. It's getting to be a lot of work for people to be so rude. And I'm done. I'm done because it's a lot of planning. It's a lot of money to do these parties. No party is cheap. We all know that. But the planning that goes into it and the work that goes into it, you work on it, ahead of time. And yeah, so I'm a little disheartened from my daughter. I'm kind of angry about it. So with that said, I told her don't do them anymore. Just stop them. And if somebody wants to take it over and do it, they can do it themselves and have the hassle and the headache of what you go through. Because now we're going to have leftover food and all this other stuff. And that's a waste of money. Had we known that they were going to cancel the day of the party, we wouldn't have went out and bought all this food or all these gifts or, anyway, there's only 4 of us coming. 4, you guys. There was 30 invited. 4 are coming and they're family members. So we won't be doing these parties anymore. I'm a little irritated for my kid because I feel her pain. And one of my very best friends would be here at this party if she could. Actually, 2. One of them is in heaven. She's celebrating in heaven. And my other best friend has moved away, but she also has a ton of health issues right now. She's going through surgeries. She's kind of like, where I had a heart, she's got stuff going on with her head. So with that said, I totally get why she couldn't be here. But she loves the party. She would have been here if she could. So would have my heavenly friend, Shelly. She would have so been here too. She loved the parties as well. Okay. So with that said, I'm dressed as Jack Skellington for the party. Get out of my cat is trying to drink and she just scratched me. My coffee is black coffee. She won't drink it. She's got her nose in it. Anyway, I'm taking Anastasia to the party with me. So I want to show you. And here she is, all decked out with her Grinch bow and her little Grinch outfit she's got on. It's a vest with a little, it's on the side, red heart. And it says, "The baby who stole Christmas." And she's got her little red boots that go with her little Grinch outfit. And, yes. And she's got her light up necklace. She is all ready for the Christmas party today. She was very excited to get to go. We can't put it on the blinkies, guys, because I have 2 little guys that have seizures. So we don't do the blinkies. We just do the straight lights. But I keep it off until we go to the party, and then we'll turn it on at the party. But Anastasia's very excited that she gets to attend the party today. So she is going with Mommy to the party. And she's party ready. See, I've been party ready for quite a while now. Okay. So with that said, And then here's her Christmas doll. She loves her Christmas baby. It goes everywhere she goes, even through the year. We use this doll year round. She loves it. You guys, that cat got me good. I'm bleeding. Look at that. Okay, with that said, I'm going to have a few complaints here. It's time I get on one of my rants. And what I mean by this is I'm in a lot of, I watch a lot of YouTube dolly videos. I'm scaling back on those quite a bit. I'm tired of going in on them. And they're talking about adult life on their videos. And what I mean by adult life is your private life or your sexuality or your sexual life is being brought into a doll channel. I have a problem with that. Number one, it's a doll channel. It's supposed to be about reborns. I'm not telling you what content that you can put on your channel. That's not what I'm doing. But you guys really, you need to think before you do. And this is what I'm trying to get at. Whether you say you're an adult channel only and not, it's not for kids, da-da-da-da-da. You tell me what little girl out there that doesn't love dolls, that's not going to go on YouTube and watch your channel because they want to see your babies. Now, whether you say it's an adult channel, these kids can still get to your channel. How do I know that? I have a grandson who does it all the time. I'm an adult channel, but my grandson, all he has to do is put in reborn dolls and all your channels pop up. Every one of them. So when you're talking about sexuality or sexual things or on your channel, you are teaching a 7 to a 10-year-old about things they shouldn't know about. And that's my point there. And it irritates me and it almost makes me sick. So with that said, any of those type of channels that have anything to do with that, I'm deleting. I don't want no part of it because you're supposed to be doing your channels not only for your babies, but to uplift others. How are you uplifting by discussing that stuff on your channel? You're not. You're not. You're confusing people. So that's my point. And I don't want no part of it. I have grandchildren, and I know he can see mine. He can see yours. So with that said, nah, I don't want him to come across those type of videos. I just don't. So I have to monitor what videos he watches. He loves to watch mine. He cracks me up. My grandson thinks I'm YouTube famous. I'm not, but I think it's hilarious. I didn't start this channel to become YouTube channel or famous. I started this channel to show my babies off. And that's my thing. I love to show my babies. And these babies have become my everything. Okay, there's one. Another one. Maybe you guys can enlighten me a little bit on this one because from here, I just can't grasp why. Why you would get a baby from either an artist or whoever you get your babies from. I have them from artists. I have knockoffs. She's Amazon. She's my favorite. With that said, would you trade your baby for someone to play with it for a couple weeks and send it back? Or you loan it, is my point. I don't get the theory of that. I just don't. For one, I'm not going to loan my babies out for them to get damaged in some way, somehow, even if accidental damage. Number two, a lot of them are putting them in the mail. You're taking a high risk putting them in the mail. The mail system stinks, and your dog can be damaged in the mail. To me, that's not worth it. And another one, I'm so attached and bonded to my babies. There is no way I could send her to someone else for a week or two. Go get your own. And that's my outlook on that. I don't understand that way of thinking, but we're all different. We all do things differently, but I just want to know, have you all figured that one out? Because I haven't. And I think it's weird and odd, and it was something I would never do. I'm sorry. These are my babies. If you want one, you go get one. You know, I don't share them. They're mine. And that would be like putting my real child. Okay, I'm bored of you. If somebody wants to borrow you, I'm gonna loan you for a while. As a parent, you can't do that with your baby, could you? No. So that's my thing. That's how attached I am to these babies. And with me being home a lot right now and having this heart surgery, and I'm still healing from it and all of that, I couldn't fathom doing that, sending my child off for someone else to take care of. I mean, that's basically what it is. So no, that wouldn't happen. I kind of had a question. But what I'm saying is some of these YouTubers have gotten on my last ever loving nerve, and I've had to let some of them go. I'm sorry. I love quite a few of you. Virgo Pegasus, Mom Pa Silicone, um, Jessica's Reborns. That's just three. Binkies and Blankies. I love her channel.